I want to share with you an amazing story that I haven't shared with too many people because it starts off a bit dark, but bear with me and you will see great beauty emerge from ashes. Now, the first time I went to Asia and then Africa, I went as a medic and I worked among thousands of children that were living and dying on the city garbage dumps. At first, my senses were overwhelmed with the pungent odors of disease and death all around me. I mean, there was no escaping the smells of decay. And in those days, I both saved but also buried many children. Due to the tropical heat and spontaneous combustion, the dump was perpetually on fire. And as a result, it was so smoky, sometimes you couldn't even see the sun on a sunny day. Well, those days rolled into weeks, months, and then years, and over time, this cloud of despair settled upon me. But then an amazing thing happened. It happened when I was on the dump one day visiting my patients, and I heard the voice of a young woman crying, but try as I may, I could not find where she was. And then I realized that the crying was coming from within a mound of decomposing rubbish. I went around the side of this mountain and found that this woman had clawed out a grave or like a cave and crawled inside, and she was squatting in there giving birth. Can you imagine? This tiny baby with tears streaming down her cheeks and her little hands shaking and flailing at the air, and she's crying like, "Hello, I'm here. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody that cares?" You see, I looked into this little baby's face and she was beautiful. Suddenly, I couldn't see the filth, the dirt, the flies anymore. And it just grabbed me. So I take this rag and I wrapped her up and I tucked her right under my chin, right there. And then I broke into the first smile that had crossed my face in months. We named her Maganda, which means beauty. And that's how I found beauty from ashes. Some years later, I ended up in Mozambique, Africa, and more friends joined me there to do much of the same thing. And friends here joined me as well. Friends from right here who financed us and gave and supported and encouraged us and launched us out. And together we built clinics and schools, health programs, nutrition programs, and through a milk and nutrition program and medical care, we've been able to save well over 7,000 lives. My name's Tracy Evans. I'm a physician assistant and the founder of iReachAfrica. May these children touch your hearts as they have mine.